guys, welcome to my channel. First of all, happy new year to all, and I'm glad that you are with me even during 2019, and here I am in the 2020. So at the beginning of the new year, I want to tell you something different. Today I'm not going to tell you about how to apply courses, how to apply graduate studies, or how to apply higher studies or anything like that. Today I'm going to tell you something different that actually changed my life. I hope this may change your life too, because I was reading a book. You all know who is Albert Einstein. So in 1902 he actually applied for mathematics and physics diploma in Switzerland, and after 6 years he graduated. But during that time he didn't consider, like, people didn't consider him as a brilliant or bright student or smart guy. Like, he was actually skipping classes, and he was playing with girls, and he went to cocktail parties to play violin, and he actually playing violin with other friends, and that's how we actually spent most of the time during he was in the college. So that time the people or the lecturer, they didn't actually consider him as a brilliant or bright student. But even after he graduated, he actually worked as a lab assistant, and then he was actually went to sell insurance sometimes, and then he went to work as a clerk, like 6 days per week he actually worked as a clerk. That's, I don't understand, but how he actually changed his life from a clerk to the well-known physicist. So in 1905 he actually published like several articles that are revolutionary articles related to the relativity and is equal mc square like equation. They all actually revolutionary articles. So after his lifetime he actually published like around 300 articles, and he won Nobel Prize for the physics. So how he changed his life from an unknown clerk to well-known physicist. Even now we consider him as a really brilliant scientist. So how he changed it? So if you look at his life, he's talking about that he was alone because he loved to enjoy time with himself. Like, he was playing violin, and at the same time, if you get an idea, he started writing an article. Like, he went to cocktail parties, and he went to travel, like, say like that. He actually enjoyed time himself. That's mean he actually knew how to think. Like, he probably, if Albert Einstein lived in nowadays, people will think need some more exposed to social media, or he needs to go with friends or like that. Some people really don't like that. If you look at the profiles of best scientists, most of the best entrepreneurs and artists, or the songwriters, or the producers, like people who create new things, they spend time by themselves. Like, they actually take time to think that most of us, we really don't do. Like, if we have a spare time, what we actually do, we actually go through social media, or watch a video, or hang out with our friends. That what we all do. But how many of us actually take a time to think critically or creatively think that will change the whole world? That's the point that I want to tell you. So when I thought that we have to work much as possible and finish stuff much as possible. So end of the day, sometimes I burn out, sometimes I stress out because I couldn't finish all the stuff I thought I could. That's what happened to me, and sometimes it's really disappointing. uh, but the thing is, if you have spare time, even 5-10 minutes, you can think critically and creatively. That will change every aspects and the way you behave and way you going to do things. So that will eventually bring you the success. That's what I want to tell you, because that's what Albert Einstein did, and that's what most of the best entrepreneurs, best creators, content creators, or the artists, or the songwriters, or scientists, they all do. I guess we have most of the information we need. We have access to so many information. the the thing that we lack is that we don't know how to actually analytically think that, or creatively think with the information we have. So that's a good thing to start with your new year. When you're starting your new year, think about this one too. That will change your whole life. See you in the next video.